Yo guys, what's going on? And over the past couple of days I've kind of been like taking inventory of all the collectibles that I have, trying to sell some stuff online as well as determine how long I want to hold this stuff for before I sell it. And upon doing this, I came across some old Lego sets and I kind of dove into the world of Lego reselling. I really just spent like a good amount of time over the past like 2 weeks looking at sets that are reselling, trying to decide how I can make a profit. So Black Friday was a couple days ago and I decided to pick up a couple sets. And I've been watching a bunch of these videos, so I figured that there's got to be some other people that want to see these videos. And I've seen a couple good channels that do these videos, so I decided to make one. I didn't pick up a whole lot of stuff. I picked up around $100 worth of stuff. Some of the stuff is like duplicates of the same item, but there are a couple different items that I picked up. So I just kind of wanted to go over them, why I bought them, the projected price that I'm going to try to sell it at, how much I paid, all that kind of stuff. So that being said, we'll get right into it. If you don't really know, Lego reselling is just basically reselling like boxes of Legos. You can sort them out piece by piece and make some money doing that. But personally, that's too much of a hassle for me. Some of the big things that might catch your eye is if you look at some of the old Lego Star Wars sets. I know the Lego Death Star from the mid-2000s, I believe retailed for like $500 and now sells for between like $2,000 to $3,000. And there's a bunch of sets that are selling like this just because they're so collectible. And you can still make money today if you just buy sets that are like nearing retirement. Retirement as in like they're all about to get taken off the shelf by Lego. Lego doesn't keep every single one of their products on the shelf forever. All their sets end up, not all their sets, but most of their sets end up retiring eventually. So you want to get a set like right before retirement. That way you don't have to hold on it for extra time. And you want to get it for the lowest price possible because, when flipping stuff, you want to keep your costs low. So I did that with a couple of these things, and they're behind me, a couple of them you might be able to see. And I'm just going to kind of go over each one and, tell you how much I paid and go over that. The first one, which I have 4 of, is this Mandalorian Battle Pack. It has a bunch of different Mandalorians on the cover of it. And if you know anything about the Mandalorian, it's a Star Wars TV show that was put on the Disney Plus network. And personally, I watched The Mandalorian and I like the show a lot. The reason I bought these battle packs is because I think that all the stuff that's on the earlier seasons of the show is going to be in high demand later on once the show gets big, because I think the show is going to have a really good run and it's going to get popular. There was another Mandalorian battle pack released in 2011 and I believe it's selling for anywhere between $60 to $85 right now. And I picked this pack up for $11. Typical retail is like $15. It was on sale for $13, and then I threw another coupon on it for $11 a pop. I ended up getting 4 of them. There's one right here, and then I got 3 sitting in the background. So I got 4 of these, so my total cost on these is like $44 and then tax, so probably like $45, $46. I think that these are going to be pretty solid in the long run. They do have an individual minifigure that's like unique to this set, which is a Mandalorian warrior. It's like a Mandalorian, but he's got like an orange face shield kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. I did pick up 4 of these. I'm not sure when they're gonna retire these, but I probably will pick up a couple more if I can get them around the $11 price point over the next couple months, just because it's easy to buy them. $11 is not too big out of pocket. I can easily just throw it on my card whenever I'm going grocery shopping, just get a couple packs at a time. So there's that. I do think that this is the most profitable pack that I picked up. That's why I picked up 4 of them. I think that the $11 price point, I think in 1 to 3 years, I could at least sell these for $20 to $30. And then after, 4 or 5 years, I think these could sell for between $30 to $40, maybe $50-ish, depending on the demand of this individual pack. But I guess we'll see how big the Mandalorian TV show gets and how many of these are going to be, in circulation. A lot of the times when it comes to these battle packs, they come with a couple minifigures and they come with like a vehicle or 2. I'll kind of try to get it to show right here. The reason why that's important is because people that like to build Lego Star Wars or Lego stuff in general, some of them like to build entire armies. So since you have 4 minifigures in one pack for $10 or $11, a lot of people like to build armies out of these, and so they'll end up buying these in bulk later on down the line just to set up really cool orientations with their Legos. So I think that these won't be hard to sell in multiples. I could sell a lot for maybe in a year for $80, $100. That's the goal, 1 to 2 years for me personally. But I think this will be an easy flip, and I think that since the characters are like really cool, I think that they're just gonna sell pretty good. The next one that I picked up is going to be the Sith Trooper Battle Pack. Basically, the Sith Trooper is a, if you know anything about Star Wars, I'm not, you know, super educated on it, but the Sith are the bad guys in the Star Wars universe, and the Troopers are like, you know, the infantry unit of the Star Wars universe. So these are the Sith Troopers. I only picked up one box of these. I really just picked it up because I figured why not. I got it for $10, which was $1 cheaper than the Mandalorian battle packs, and I picked it up just in case. I am still new to like buying packs, so I might not know like the best way to allocate my money when it comes to Lego investing. But I figured, what could it hurt? I mean, if anything, I'll break even. I think that it's a pretty cool pack, and like I said, people love these battle packs for like building armies and stuff. So I think that if I just put this up in the top of my closet or put it in storage or something, that in the long run I'm going to become profitable on it. It was only $10, so I wasn't, you know, like tripping over it too much. But I think it'll be profitable. Like, I'm pretty confident that everything that I picked up will be profitable. When it comes to margins, I think the Mandalorian battle pack's probably going to have better margins for this. But since I only got one of these, it'll be easy just to, you know, hide it, you know, tuck it away and not really have to worry about it. The last item that I did get, which I'm about to pull out, is a pretty unique item, and I think that it's going to have, you know, it's going to be interesting. It could be very profitable, it could be, you know, not very profitable, so I'll just pull it out and show you what it is. I had to scoot back for this shot, but it is a Lego Star Wars Christmas Advent Calendar. If you know what an Advent Calendar is, it's basically like a calendar that has little gimmicks on it, to where like it says like December 1 through 25th, and each day you kind of, you know, put something on the calendar, or you open something. I've never done one personally, but I have family that does, and they seem to really eat it up. Basically, it just gives you something to do during the month of December. But this one's pretty cool. I'm looking at the back of it right now, and there's a bunch of different things you can get for it. You can get like little minifigures. One of them is an exclusive, which is actually Darth Vader wearing a Christmas sweater. If I can get the camera to focus. It's pretty cool. It's unique to this set, so that's pretty awesome. And I picked this bad boy up for $40, and the only reason I picked it up was because I saw it selling on eBay immediately for like $55, $60. So I went and posted a listing for like $58 plus like $8 shipping. Hopefully it sells. If not, I think that I'll be able to sell it in the future anyways, just because it has that special edition Darth Vader in it. And I don't think it's that bad of a purchase when it comes to profit margin, since this is a higher costing item that I'm probably only going to profit like $15 to $25 on. Profit margin wise, it's going to be one of the lower profit margin items, but it's going to make me probably $20, $25, which is that gross number that I'm going for. So this is really going to be good for just like, you know, flipping some money into getting some more cash, whereas the others are really relying on costing me near to nothing and then being able to double or triple my money. So this bad boy is pretty cool. I also got it because it was the only one on the shelf. It seemed like a pretty good deal, and to be honest, these are the first 3 Lego sets that I've bought for investment purposes. So I guess I'm just kind of learning, and I think that this will do decent. If you're watching this video, I'm sure that you might invest in Lego sets already. Be sure to let me know like what you think of these pickups that I got, because I'm genuinely curious. I've kind of been watching like a whole lot of videos about sets that are nearing retirement in the future, and I just think it's super interesting, and I'm, you know, interested into seeing what you have to say about it. Personally, I don't really know what I'm doing a whole lot. I kind of have a general idea, but I'm still very new to this, so hopefully I can just continue to learn more and increase my Lego investment portfolio. The goal is to flip some of this stuff and pick up more long-term items. Something that I'm on the search for right now is the Razor Crest, which is the Mandalorian's like spaceship. You know, I was talking about the Mandalorian earlier with the demand of it because of the show. So I'm looking for the Mandalorian's Razor Crest right now. I believe the retail's for like $130. And if they don't re-release it, I think in like 5 years it could go for $300, $400. So I'm really trying to get my hands on one. With that being said, I know this isn't like a normal video that I make, but if you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, and, you know, comment maybe like your experience with like reselling Legos, or like if you have a special story with Legos. Personally, I grew up playing with them, so they just kind of have a special place in my heart. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how these, you know, appreciate in value or depreciate. Hopefully they don't depreciate. But, I mean, you never know. I don't think they will, but I'm definitely going to make a follow-up video to this just because I'm really enjoying buying these sets. And I think I can make some money on it, so hopefully I can turn this into a series if I actually become successful with reselling Legos. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, just leave a like on it.